Never lie. A tale of courage and integrity. In the small village of Athipatti, nestled amidst lush green fields and gentle hills, life revolved around honesty, tradition, and simplicity. The people of Athipatti pride themselves on their values, which have been passed down through generations. But every now and then, life would test even the strongest convictions. One such test came to Anbu, a young boy of 16, known for his mischief and charm. Anbu lived with his widowed mother, Meenakshi, a hard-working woman who toiled as a seamstress. Though Anbu was bright, his playful nature often landed him in trouble. Yet, Meenakshi always taught him one unshakable principle: never lie, no matter how tempting it might seem. One sunny morning, as Anbu cycled to school, he saw a group of men unloading a truck near the village temple. Among them was Subramaniam, a wealthy landlord with a reputation for his cunning ways. Curious, Anbu hid behind a tree and watched. To his surprise, the men were sneaking sacks of grain into the temple storage room. This is the grain meant for the government's ration scheme, Anbu thought, recognizing the sacks marked with the government seal. He realized that Subramaniam was stealing food meant for the village's poorest families. Shocked, Anbu cycled away, his mind racing. At school, Anbu confided in his best friend, Ravi. "We should tell the village head," Ravi suggested. "But what if no one believes us?" "Subramaniam is powerful, and I'm just a kid," Anbu replied. Ravi frowned. "Your mother always says lying is wrong, right? Hiding the truth is as bad as lying. You have to speak up, Anbu." That evening, Anbu returned home deep in thought. Meenakshi noticed his troubled expression. "What's on your mind, Kanna?" she asked. Anbu hesitated but finally shared everything. Meenakshi listened carefully, her face stern. "Anbu, the truth is a powerful thing. It may not always be easy, but it's the right path. Will you take that step?" Encouraged by his mother's words, Anbu decided to act. He approached the village headman, Periyasamy, and told him everything. Periyasamy, a fair and respected elder, listened intently. "If what you say is true, Subramaniam has betrayed the trust of the entire village. But we need proof, Anbu," Periyasamy said. The next night, Anbu and Ravi hid near the temple. With a borrowed camera, they clicked pictures of Subramaniam's men unloading more sacks. The following morning, they showed the photos to Periyasamy. The headman was furious. He called a panchayat meeting and summoned Subramaniam. In front of the entire village, Periyasamy confronted the landlord. "Subramaniam, is it true that you have been stealing ration grains meant for our people?" Subramaniam feigned innocence. "What nonsense! Who is accusing me of such a crime?" Anbu stepped forward, trembling but resolute. "I saw you, and I have proof," he said, holding up the photographs. The villagers murmured in disbelief. Subramaniam's face turned pale. Realizing he had been exposed, he tried to defend himself, but the evidence was undeniable. The panchayat ordered him to return the stolen grain and pay a hefty fine, which would be used to build a community hall for the village. Anbu became a hero overnight. People praised his courage, but he remained humble. That evening, Meenakshi hugged him tightly. "I'm proud of you, Anbu. You chose the harder path, but you upheld the truth." Years later, Anbu grew up to be a respected officer in the Indian Administrative Service, working to bring justice and fairness to communities like Athipatti. Whenever people asked him about his journey, he would smile and say, "It all began with a choice to never lie, no matter what." Moral of the story: truth may be challenging to uphold, but it builds character, earns respect, and brings long-lasting change. Lies may offer temporary escape but lead to permanent regret. Always choose the path of truth, even if it's the hardest road to travel.